Hello everyone, this is Everything Horror. We love to talk about everything horror, and in this video we are going to talk about Watcher. I saw Watcher in 2022 Sundance Film Festival, and I'm here to talk to you about it. Watcher stars Micah Monroe and Carl Glusman. Watcher is about Julia, who moves with her fiance to a new apartment, only to be tormented by the feeling that she is being watched from the adjacent building. Now, Watcher was directed by Chloe Okono, who directed a segment from VHS 94. It was the Storm Drain segment about the Ratma, which was a lot of fun. That was one of the best segments in that movie. And to say the least, when I found out she was directing this movie, I was really excited to see what she was going to do with this concept. And I have to say, this was very well done. This film is a stalker film, pretty much. It doesn't really bring anything new aside from maybe like the setting, but what it does bring is a really solid story and a really great performance from Micah Monroe. This film is gorgeous. The setting was actually perfect and is a character on itself in the film. Micah Monroe was great in here. You really feel for her character. She's essentially isolated. Not only are people not believing her, or she's not getting the support from her fiance, but she's isolated because she doesn't really know the language. She's not able to pick up what people are talking about around her because they're talking in Romanian. The setting is in Romania. Her fiance takes up a job in this country and they have to move out there. You just really feel her isolation, and I think the film really plays well with that. It just adds more to the things that our character has to deal with and get over to be believed. Now, I have a soft spot for these types of movies, these Rear Window, Disturbia type films where somebody is peeking into and looking into other people's lives through their windows, and it leads to them finding out about something that they're not supposed to know, or things of that nature. And this movie, although it's not really prominent in this one, it does set up some great moments, and there are certainly some chilling moments in this film. This film isn't really scary, but there are some really chilling moments, very creepy. A moment that comes to my mind is when she's looking out the window and she sees the person that's watching her. Another moment is on a train. That scene in the train is really creepy and well done. There are some great tension-filled moments in this movie. The antagonist for this film is great. We get just enough to realize how much danger our main character is. This film almost amounts to a PG-13 type of film until the very end. It does get pretty grisly at the end, and I really enjoyed that. This is one of those slow burn films where it's pretty fast paced. It doesn't really drag. There's been an influx of some slow burns where you can really count the minutes, but this one is pretty fast paced for a slow burn. It really grips your attention, and that's all to the writing. And Chloe Okono, she really balled out in this film. This film is beautiful, very visually appealing, and I can't wait to see what she has in store after this. She's really going to be a director to look out for. My negatives for the film is that it just doesn't really bring anything new. We've seen this story before, but they do enough to change it up with having it in a different setting, having our character feel more isolated than ever. With an antagonist that we have here, really leads to some great cringe-inducing moments. And then another negative would be for the ending. There's just an extension of disbelief. You have to pay for what happens at the end. But other than that, I really enjoyed Watcher. It was a great watch, and I'm really excited to see what Chloe has up her sleeve. I'm going to give Watcher a 3.5 out of 5. I really enjoyed this one. definitely check it out whenever it comes out. I think it's going to be released on Shudder later on this year, so definitely check it out. Anyways, you guys, this was Everything Horror, where we love to talk about everything horror. Take care, peeps.